Hi, my name is Tawnya Brusstar. I am a teacher at Roosevelt Elementary in Mesa Public Schools District, which is located in Mesa, Arizona. Let's see. My school is located in Mesa at 828 South Valencia, and that's Mesa 85202 for the zip code. This is my first year there. I'm completing or finishing my first year teaching at Roosevelt Elementary. Why did I start a career in education? I actually am 45 and I just finished my master's last year. I've been substitute teaching for about 4 to 5 years, and before that worked as an instructional aide. I had gotten my bachelor's in my 30s, and my son was still young, and I wanted to be home with him and not work full time. And I went into education to be at his school, just part time, kind of waiting for him to get a little older. And I fell in love and realized that education embodied so many things that I related to. And I went ahead and became a substitute teacher because I had my bachelor's. And then I started working towards my master's in elementary education and became a full-time certified teacher last year. So that is what led me to that. I fell in love. Anyways, if I could have any other job, what would it be and why? That's tough. I have two loves, creativity and people. I really wanted to be a family counselor. And education, you kind of are a counselor. You work with students and families so closely that you can't help but try to influence and help and support them in their lives the best you can. And so I feel like with education, I get a lot of that. But ultimately, I think I would have been a family counselor if I had any other career. Let's see. How are kids different now than 30 years ago? Well, if I compare them to me, they're a lot different. They're inside more. They're not outside as much. They're on devices and electronics and not having interactions with people as much. Or their interactions are they're filtered through electronic. Whereas when I was a child and 30 years ago, it wasn't like that. All the kids were out in the neighborhood playing, everyone knew everyone, and now sometimes you don't even know your neighbors. So I just think kids are a lot more emotionally disabled. There's a lot more traumas, and it affects the way children behave in the classroom, and I think that has become very prevalent in education. It's a big thing I've noticed. What would you tell someone right now that is thinking about becoming a teacher? I would tell them that if they are dedicated to students, to children, and have patience and are willing to not throw in the towel when things get hard, then become a teacher, because you really have to love from your heart to be a teacher. It's a hard job. It's rewarding, but very challenging. So I would say go for it, because we need good teachers. I really would encourage someone to become a teacher if their heart was in the right place. The last question says, what is one thing you would change to help kids learn better? The one thing I would change is teach parents how to structure things at home for children. I think if they had more structure in the home and not just in the classroom, they would perform better, because it wouldn't be such a drastic change. Kids don't have the same limits today in the home as they did in general when I was a child. So I just think helping parents learn how to structure children's time so that they feel more sense of security both in the classroom and outside the classroom, at their homes. So anyways, I hope these questions worked out well. I look really forward to hopefully getting some free earbuds for my students. Thanks.